Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about yarn bases. I've been dyeing yarn this morning in my kitchen, finishing off another 6 skeins from that large commission job, and then I've begun dyeing some yarn to sell. So it seemed like the perfect day to share with you the yarn bases that I use and to tell you where I get them from and a little bit of information too. What you need to know is that each of my suppliers provides us with a very high quality merino yarn. The micron for all my bases is between 19.5 and 22.5. And that is half the size of a human hair in diameter. It is so fine, and the finer it is, the more soft and beautiful it is to work with and to wear against your skin. So what is a micron, you might ask? It is the measurement of the diameter of an individual wool fibre. The smaller the micron, the softer and more luxurious the yarn is, and the larger the micron, the more scratchy and undesirable it is. Scratchy yarn, as much as we don't like it, is very strong and durable. It has a micron of 26 or more, but unfortunately the little fibres will prickle our skin and make it very unpleasant to wear. The Polworth merino sheep is bred in Australia for its meat and for its high yielding, soft, long stranded fibres that make it perfect for spinning into yarn. Our Polworth merino sheep have actually won many international awards for the finest merino in the world. Okay, so my first stockist, it was the first one I ever used, and I will continue on using Nundle Woolen Mill. From Nundle I get these skeins of 4-ply merino nylon mix. It's very soft. Let me see if I can get it a bit closer up to you. Now it is a 75% merino, 25% nylon mix. It is 390 meters per skein. I also get from them this yarn that is called 3DK. Now, I spoke to the fellow on the phone and I said, what is this 3DK business? And he said it is an old measurement that they haven't changed. And when you measure this one up with your wraps per inch method, it actually comes out as a 10-ply. This 3DK yarn is 100% merino and it's superwashed. Its length is 180 meters. It's used a lot for beanies and cowls. Actually, a lady bought quite a few of them and made the most beautiful wrap. I'm going to see to show you. Now, an accidental purchase. I thought I was buying a different merino silk combination when I purchased this, but what arrived was this single ply, absolutely beautiful, totally impractical because it's a hand wash job, and it is the sort of yarn that can only be used for something that's not going to be hard wearing at all. So I guess I will make a cowl or a scarf from it at some stage. The luster is amazing. There's 440 meters in each skein, so it's a 4-ply, but a thin 4-ply at that. The problem with single ply yarn is that it isn't very strong, so it pills very easily and breaks very easily. So you really do need to buy these ones for a special project that's going to be taken a lot of care of. The yarn I get from Prestige Yarn is all 19.5 microns. So super small, super soft. I get a 4-ply skein from them. Now, I have 2 4-plies, and that is because the one from Prestige Yarns is actually different to the one from Undyed Woolen Mill. The ladies say that the Undyed Woolen Mill skeins are a bit more rustic than the Prestige yarns, which are quite buttery to the feel. So they are just slightly finer in their micron count. So that one is an 80-20 combo with 400 meters per skein. From Prestige Yarns, I also get this sport weight 5 to 6 ply. It is 100% merino. These are both super washed yarns. Now this one is made up, and it does have a little bit of a crepey appeal to it. It's made up of 4 plies. So you've got ply as in the size of the yarn, then you have yarn that is plied together. So 4 of the plies have been plied together to make one into this 5 to 6 ply yarn. And this one is definitely quite buttery to the feel. It's strong and durable because of the extra plies. And Prestige gets their merino from Australia and New Zealand. I only have one base left now from Chester Wool in the United Kingdom, and this one is called Sheila's Gold. It is a double knit or 8-ply. It's an 80-20 combo of super washed merino, and it says that it's a high twist, but I don't know if I would really categorize that as a high twist. I really love this one. A lot of people prefer a 8-ply or a DK that has a different composition. So maybe the high twist does give you that look, and I really like that look. But other people prefer the more round yarn that's bouncy. So yeah, this one is not what you would consider bouncy, but I really love it. So I won't be at all sad if I'm left with this to use myself. This Sheila's Gold yarn is 225 meters, and it is a micron of 20.5. Chester Wool sourced their merino from South America. You're not going to believe I have another one as well. This has just sort of happened over time as I try out different sources of yarn bases. This one is from Undyed Yarn in the United Kingdom. It is a 4-ply So it's an 85 and 15% split of merino and nylon. This one is 40, no it's not, this one is 400 meters per skein. And it's really nice, it's lovely, it's soft, they're all soft, except I will show you a few things that aren't very soon. Okay, I also have from them a DK weight, 8 ply, and it's actually probably the softest 8 ply that I've had yet. So I'm going to stick with this one. It is a 85/15% superwash with 225 meters. So you can't tell by looking, but this one really has the squish. Now, in the beginning of my crochet life, I was going to start with a temperature blanket, and I purchased a whole bunch of luxury woolen yarn from Bendigo Woolen Mill. Now, I knew nothing back then about microns, and it's all written in their website. So this luxury yarn, while it is soft and it is really lovely to work with, it has nothing on these. Okay, this lot is 24 to 25 microns, and it is superwashed merino. So the biggest error I made was purchasing from Bendigo again what is called classic woolen yarn. It has a 29 micron rating. Now when I used this, it was horrible. It didn't feel nice on my fingers. It worked up to be stiff and it just is not nice. I made a blanket out of it, and I'm really hoping that the person who has that blanket can wash the hell of it and hope that the washing will soften it somewhat. It has a crepe look to the construction, which I think stiffens it even more. And they are saying that it's constructed in a crepe manner for more durability. And it's just like, just how much durability do you need? And honestly, what would you buy this for? I would like to know, what do people buy this 29 plus micron yarn for? It really is horrible. I don't say that about many yarns. Actually, I don't think I've ever said it about a yarn until I use this one. Bendigo's luxury one is much nicer, but yeah, as I said, it doesn't compare. But boy, you really do pay the price for this absolutely super soft, just lovely, smells beautiful, hand-dyed yarn. So there, my friends, is all my hand-dyed yarn bases, giving you a description of what I've got, where it's come from, where they've sourced their merino from, what sort of micron level they're using, and it's all between 19.5 and 22.5, which is excellent. It is. I will talk about mini skeins on their own because they are a whole other kettle of fish. They deserve their own video. Okay, I just wanted to share all this with you, just in case you were able to learn something new. And what my plan is to use up what I've got and then stick with 1 or 2 suppliers. I'll just see how it goes. But I've ended up with 4 4 suppliers because I wanted to try different bases. I look forward to doing the next segment where I'll just give you a brief explanation of how the yarn is made, from taking it off the sheep's back to presenting us with a skein of beautiful yarn. So I'll see you really soon for that. Take care everybody, and bye for now.